Y'all, welcome to week 5 of Getting Married with me, Miss Ruby. This week, as you see, this video is all about wrapping up February 2015, and I'm going to talk to you guys about some new discoveries that I made. It'll be brief. Discovery number 1 has to do with my fiance. He got a new game system, so all of a sudden he's a gamer. And I don't know, I don't want to be one of those women, actually I'm not going to be one of those women who's like, get off the game and hang out with me. I'll just find better things to do with my time. But I'm hoping that his time with this game system doesn't turn out to lead to more time. I'm hoping he's able to get it out of his system and just kind of have it here just in case his friends come over, or every once in a while when he decides that he's bored. Is that wrong? New discovery number 2. I'm new in this home. We've only been living together for a couple months. So I'm trying to fill in the role of taking care of grocery shopping. That means that I get a list together, we discuss what we're going to eat for the week coming up. We try to go to the grocery store like once a week just because that's the best way to get fresh produce, at the very least once every 2 weeks. So I compiled a list the other day and I wrote out everything that I wanted to cook for the next 2 weeks, condensed it down to 1 week worth of food, and said let's go to the grocery store. I set a budget. Usually when you set a budget, it's because you have intentions on staying within that budget. I discussed it with him, thought we were clear. I discovered that despite my efforts to be conservative and have a budget, he has no regard. We went to the grocery store. He says, let me see how fast you can get this done, because you always swear that you'll be in and out, but I've yet to see it. So he sends me on this little chase around the grocery store. Of course, my dumb ass falls for it. I'm running around trying to prove to him that I can get it done. Meanwhile, I notice that he's trailed along into the snack aisle. And I come back around the grocery store and I see this fool with arms full of chips and cookies and all kind of other snacks. Now I got something to say about it, because for one, I try not to bring all that junk into my house. I realize when we go out into the world, go to other people's houses, go to restaurants, whatever, we're gonna have all these options. So I try not to bring it into my house. 1 or 2 things maybe. Him, on the other hand, he includes these items on his things I need from the grocery store list. And what his explanation was to me was that he wasn't planning on getting it with me there with him. He was planning on making a separate trip to the grocery store so I wouldn't have to see it and complain about it. But in my opinion, that just totally defeats the purpose of a budget. This is what I said to him. If you want to get more stuff, I'm not your mama. I'm not going to stop you. Yeah, I have an opinion about it, but I'm not going there. So at least let me know so I can include it in the budget, so I don't have to feel like I'm at the grocery store expecting to spend a certain amount and now we got to spend an extra 30 bucks because you want to get chips and dip. I'm just saying. Now he's lucky because my phone died in the middle of that clip. I couldn't show you guys everything he got, but if you got a little glimpse at the top of that basket, that was his stuff. Discovery number 3. As some of you who follow me on Instagram may know, about a week ago, about a week ago, I went wedding dress shopping, kinda, sorta, whatever, with my girlfriend. So we went to David's Bridal and I tried on 3 dresses. What the discovery was that I made is that, contrary to my belief that I wouldn't look right in a tube top, I actually didn't look that bad. I also discovered how these wedding dresses get so expensive, because I was like, I'm not going to no major retail store to get my wedding dress. My sister got a wedding dress on Amazon or somewhere online for less than $100. But when I went and I tried them on, I did see the layers and layers of thick fabric that was used. I saw the detail in the embroidery. I saw how big, like humongous, gigantic these dresses were, like swallowing my little self. So I get it, you know, $500,000 on a dress. I personally hope that I cannot spend that much money on a wedding dress, but I get it. That being said, here's my list of things that have gotten done so far toward the wedding. We've got the venue selected, the colors selected and finalized, finally. Save the date. If you guys haven't seen that, that video is uploaded on this channel. Got my budget complete. That was one of the first things. Marriage counseling. We've already done a few sessions of marriage counseling. We're working through that. All of my vendors have been selected except for a bartender. Now, I don't need an official bartender who has a license, but if you're a friend of mine and you like serving drinks, holla at me, because I need you. I just started working on the dress as discussed in this video, and in my mind, I have fully planned out my bridal shower / bachelorette party. That's gonna be very exciting. Unfortunately, I have yet to send out invitations. It's March and the wedding is in 4 months. I feel kind of embarrassed about that, but I am working on designing those, printing those out so I can get those out to people. that is what is next. So if you feel like I am up to date on task, let me know. But if you feel like I'm way behind, let me know, because I'm definitely trying to get everything executed in a timely fashion. Last but not least, I'm looking for volunteers. If you know me and you want to volunteer in helping this wedding come to life, let me know. I've got a lot of ideas, but I don't want to spoil it on camera. We've got a lot of things in the works for this wedding, and I definitely need volunteers. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video and subscribing to this channel. God bless you, and I'll see you next week.
Heart pumping, bleed ruby red. Amazing love, amazing love.